Hey guys, what's going on? Niven's here. Time for your weekly rock wind-up. The St. Patty's Day edition. All right, jumping right into it with, for the first time really in ever, Vinnie Paul, of course, legendary drummer for that little band known as Pantera. Of course, he's going to be here, part of Rockfest with Hell Yeah, closing out the Jeremiah Weed stage, saying this week that if ever there was to be a Pantera reunion, Zakk Wylde will be the guy to step in and fill in for the late, great Dimebag Darrell. Now, is this going to happen? He really just wants everyone to kind of move on and focus on what the projects are right now that they're doing. But with the 20th anniversary of Vulgar Display of Power and the brand new video that no one's seen for the song Piss that's going to get rolled out April 11th for the Revolver Golden Gods Awards, there leaves a very small window for this to happen of a Pantera reunion, and that is good enough for me. As this continues to develop, I'll make sure to fill you in. Well, undoubtedly, you heard Johnny talk about the KISS miniature golf course to be rolled out in Vegas. Also being rolled out, announced this week in July, a KISS Motley Crue co-headlining tour. Now, I don't want to put this down or anything, but it almost kind of feels a little knockoff, kind of like last year's 25 Years Too Late tour when you had KISS, or you had Motley Crue with Poison and New York Dolls. Who knows how it's going to be, but both sides, both camps are saying they're bringing their over-their-top game with them on this. So once we get some dates and locations, I'll make sure to fill you in. Here's a story out of Boston. Of course, it would be Boston with this kind of story. In the "You've Got to Be Fucking Shitting Me" category, police in Boston cracking down on mosh pitting. Seemed that Flogging Molly had a show, the House of Blues, recently, and the House of Blues got cited for mosh pitting because too many people were doing it, just running into each other wildly. Nobody was hurt. No fights broke out, I should say. So, seriously, Boston, what are you, retarded? Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins announces that all new musical artists are pretty much like strippers. He was in South by Southwest and said that music that he was part of in his generation changed the world. Now, musicians just want to be famous and there's no talent. They're just strippers. Corgan's still working on his 44-song masterpiece. That's going to be rolled out sometime soon. And to close out with an announcement of a festival up in New York City this week, CBGB's a legendary punk venue that has since closed up and reopened as a men's clothing store with overpriced jeans and vinyl to actually be having a festival up in New York City July 4th through the 8th. Still getting all the details about bands, but there's going to be drinking and dancing and a lot of storytelling and just commemorating the history that was the punk rock venue of CBGB's. I'm Nivens. Thank you very much for tuning in to your weekly rock wind-up. Of course, tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. Be smart. Take a taxi. Take a bus. Whatever you got to do. But come down to Westport. Myself, Moose, as well as Ryan will be there passing out Rockfest tickets all day starting at noon at Dark Horse Tavern. And we'll have them until pretty much Westward passes out, which may happen early. Could happen late. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good weekend. Peace. Yeah, my position where you want me to? Yeah. Yeah? Do I need to zip it up? No? You don't like it? I don't like it. Do you like it there?